those who look only to the past or the present are certain to miss the future. I said, are certain to miss the future.
Oh no, I missed that.
Prime Minister Castro, this missile crisis was the last straw. We almost blew ourselves up. Now, we invited you here today...
In good faith.
In good faith. To sort this thing out.
And why is he here? He lost.
As I always say, forgive your enemies, but remember their names. Now, gentlemen, as I like to think, in the long history of the world, that there are only a few generations.
Sounds like someone breaking in.
It's just a storm, Dick. Sit down.
Oh my God!
It appears the Pentagon has been breached.
Zombies. Gentlemen, at times like these, our capacity to retaliate must be, and has to be massive, to deter all forms of aggression. Gentlemen, lock and load.
Viva la revolución!
Any last words, Mr. President?
Yes, Jack. Any superlative words of inspiration for our humble troops?
Do not pray for easy lives, my friends. Pray to be stronger men.
Alright guys, I'm going to include that little intro segment before it throws you right into the Black Ops Zombies mode.
It's all up to you.
You can see right here, you got split screen, LAN, and solo, etc. But for now, I just want to talk about the main game. Oh, did I hit multiplayer like an idiot? I don't know what the hell I just did. I did hit multiplayer like an idiot. Huh, I guess multiplayer does load up here. Let's get back to main menu and we'll discuss some of the overarching story and the game as a whole and my thoughts and feelings, of course. Alright, so I'm going to be keeping this short and sweet. So,
how can you be sure you know what really happened?
Let me turn this down a smidge, because that's going to be annoying. Okay, so basically, you're playing as Mason, and the whole story is like this, you know, covert, Cold War-esque story, and basically the whole premise is that you've been kidnapped and brainwashed by the Russians, and it starts off here at Operation 40, so this is like the Bay of Pigs invasion. So you end up not being able to escape this, so you get sent to Vorkuta, and we find out later on in the game that the Russians had made you into a sleeper agent and brainwashed you, and basically the whole premise of the rest of the game is that you're doing flashbacks and you're figuring out some backstory and such. You're trying to track down Steiner, Dragovich, and Kravchenko throughout this whole section here. At some point you do get some flashbacks of like the Nova 6, like right here with Project Nova. You do get a flashback there, and you play as Viktor Reznov. Also, if you're wondering why Viktor Reznov is following you throughout the whole game, they put him into your brainwashing. So actually, in Vorkuta here, whenever you escape the prison, Reznov actually dies to let you escape. So once again, throughout all these missions here, you're kind of just going through flashbacks to figure out how to process the numbers that are inside of Mason's brain. And the reason why is because the Soviets have that Nova gas planted with a bunch of other sleeper agents, much like yourself, all across the U.S. in all of the major city capitals and whatever else. So here at the very end of the game, you finally end up breaking through. Hudson like kind of knocks some sense into you, and you break through from your brainwashing. And then the final mission, you take down the number station. You take down I can't remember whether it's Kravchenko or whomever. Also, the rebirth mission here. This is wherever you take down Steiner. yeah, so that's kind of like the overarching story. It's like a Cold War alternative history. I'd say the story is very awesome. It's very fun. It's very neat. It's very interesting. It's very Cold War-esque. I love it. It's very cool that you're reliving all these moments up until the very end. It's like the whole game is a prequel up until the final ending. But yeah, it's super cool. Like, you have all the Vietnam era music in the game. You actually get to go to Vietnam. You go into Russia at some points. You go all over, even Cuba, and experience the Bay of Pigs. That's how cool is that, you know? You're also followed with some other characters. You have Woods and Hudson and Bowman. Some of these other side characters end up dying throughout the story, which is, you know, very sad, and it kind of grips onto you there too. Story, I'm going to rate it solid 10 out of 10. This is great. If this was like a TV show or a movie, this would be an action-packed thriller. You don't know what's going to happen next. It's always a plot twist. I would say, like, when it comes to graphics, they're a product of their era. You know, this is the PS3, so it's still HD-esque. It's still good enough. It still looks great. It's fine for me anyways. I'm pretty sure there's better ways to play it today with mods, like on PC or whatever. So if that's your thing and you want the game to look better, then by all means go ahead. But to me, graphics look great. I'd give those a good 10 out of 10 as well. Now, when it comes to like gunplay or like the guns and how realistic they feel or look, etc., I'm also give those a 10 out of 10. Like, I don't really have anything bad to say about this game, other than I don't like zombies. Now, I know, very unpopular opinion, I've never liked zombies. It's not my thing. I hate it. It's just not my thing. So I'm gonna, you know, give this game overall a 9 out of 10 because I don't like zombies. I'm knocking off 1 point because I don't like zombies. I can care less about that game mode. I've always found it frustrating, very annoying. Just put a nail through my skull, give me a lobotomy. It's just not my thing. I'm all about the story. Multiplayer as well. Multiplayer is not my thing either. I just never cared for that. I've always just been into story mode missions, story mode levels, figuring out the mission the main character, the protagonist goes through. And this game has that, and that's perfect for me. I'm just playing about that 9 out of 10. This game is a 10 out of 10. Just because I don't like a game mode, I'm not going to rank it a 9. Are you kidding me? This game's a masterpiece. That's really it. It's going to be another ramble and review and just discussion of the game. Let me know if you guys watched any other videos in the series. Next video, I believe we're going to be picking up with Modern Warfare 3. It feels like an eternity since we played a Modern Warfare title. I believe it was like over a month ago because I did Astrobot and then I did all of GTA 5. I still have a few more videos to wrap up for that. But yeah, great game. We're moving on to the next one. We only have 2 or 3 more titles left, and then we have all of the PS3 Call of Duties wrapped up. I know that series has taken a long time, but we're getting there. If you guys enjoyed this little yapathon of me just talking out my ass for however many minutes this has been, go give this video a like or something. You know, leave a comment. I don't know. I don't really need any of that, but if you want to, you can. But go to the description, check out my friends, support them too. Go to my Discord server. If you have a Discord account, you can join there and chat it up with me and my friends. Just a warning, but it does get a little rowdy in there, so if you get offended by stupidity and maybe some mean words, then maybe that isn't the place for you. But thank you all, and goodbye.